What's up guys, Lord Hazen here, back again with a quick video before I leave for the office. As you can see, I'm all dressed up, and today we're going to talk about the Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 Pro. Phone names are getting out of hand, and okay, wait, let me just, that's much better. Yeah, so for the past couple of weeks, I think 1 month now, I have had the Redmi Note 10 Pro in my pocket, and this is actually being marketed as the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max in some regions, India if I'm not wrong. And I must say, we have a lot to talk about. So the unboxing process is pretty much simple. All you get in the box is the phone itself. Of course, you get the USB Type-C charging cable and a 33-watt power brick to power up the phone. Xiaomi do give you a pre-applied screen protector on the device, pre-installed. You open the box, take out the phone, and it's got a pre-installed screen protector. That's nice. Second is this shiny. This here is the Onyx black version that I've got, but look at that, gray. I like, there's something about that gradient shimmer. This here just makes my day. You've also got a camera bump with ultra premium embossed on the camera bump. We are gonna get to the camera in a bit, but that's your bit at the back. On the side is your side mounted fingerprint scanner, which I'm becoming a pretty big fan of, yeah, coming from the in-display fingerprint scanners that I've been using on other phones, say the Oppo Reno 5 that I was on a couple of months ago, the A52, the Galaxy S21 Ultra that I was on. You get an IR blaster up top, a microphone, the secondary speaker, a headphone jack, and turning to the bottom you get another speaker, Type-C charging port, and another microphone. On the side is where you get your SIM card slot, where your dual SIM card slot with support for microSD card expansion. That's your lot. Okay, turn to the screen's display, right, first things first, this phone here, the Redmi Note 8 Pro, sports a 6.7-inch AMOLED 120Hz refresh rate panel. It gets super bright outdoors, and actually for that, I digress, has an outdoor mode, a sunshine mode they call it, where the phone cranks up the display's brightness all the way to, I think, 800 nits for easy usage outdoors, which I kind of have an issue with. See, normally when it's at max brightness, just normal indoor use, and you turn the brightness up, the color temperatures you've set for the display stay normal, natural as you have, but move outdoors, the sunshine mode kicks in and takes the brightness to maximum and then some. You kind of start seeing a bit of issue or variation in contrast, yeah, especially when you're looking at something with a lot of text on the screen. I like that this phone has really slim bezels. Okay, you get a ton of screen real estate for games, for movies. And speaking of which, what's up guys, Lord Hazen here, back again with another video, and today we are unboxing and reviewing the new sound system from Vision Plus. Otherwise, it's a really nice display. 120Hz on a mid-ranger is just using this phone is on 120Hz mode is just another whole experience. Yes, caveat to that is the battery does take a hit. Turning that off will add you about 1 hour 40 minutes of battery life on your phone. That then brings us to MIUI, the software skin Xiaomi uses on top of Android. Okay, I don't know, maybe this is because I'm from One UI, but I feel like MIUI adds a ton of life to your phone. I like how they've implemented the notification shade and the shortcuts bar. Now, you can have that as the old school, where you'd get your notifications and the shortcut panel as one, or you could change to MIUI's iteration, where you get your notifications on the left side of the phone and the shortcuts bar, or all your shortcuts on your phone on the right side. A feature I really like to use is playing YouTube with your screen off. Now, I know that's a YouTube premium feature, but this phone allows you to do that straight natively. Oh, and another feature from MIUI is under special features, rather, that allows you to tinker with individual volume for individual apps. So say I'm playing Asphalt with Spotify playing music in the background. I could, if I wanted to, turn asphalt volume all the way to 0 and just leave Spotify music volume at 100%. I like that. I found that pretty useful in my use cases before. Now, I could go on and on and on about MIUI's features, but those are some things you can find when you tinker around with the settings app. One thing I'm not a fan of with MIUI is how you get ads baked into the operating system natively. Now, at first glance, those might turn you off, but the saving grace here is that Xiaomi allow you to turn the ads off in settings if you want a clean user experience, so massive props to them. The Redmi Note 10 Pro is backed up by Snapdragon's 732G chip, and it's got Android 11 and Xiaomi's MIUI 12 skin slapped onto it. Now, performance-wise, here's the thing, yeah? When you pick this phone up the first time, take it out of the box, set it up, start using it, minus the Xiaomi MIUI 12.3 update, you're gonna notice this phone heat up considerably fast, okay? But Xiaomi sent an update to kind of iron that out, and I've noticed it rarely, yeah, even when I'm gaming, pushing hard graphics on this phone, it rarely hits those hot temperatures. And I noticed something that I kind of feel is how gaming mode should be implemented on other devices, okay? Number one, Xiaomi's gaming mode allows you to run simultaneous apps. Say you can run Spotify with your game running in the background. You could, and I've tried this before, have a YouTube tutorial on how to play said game and the game running alongside said tutorial at the same time, and the experience is just mind-blowing. Oh, and the variant I have here is the 128 gig 8 gigabytes of RAM model, okay? That's why I have not experienced any issues in performance. This phone is powered by the 732G Snapdragon chip, okay? It's not a power-hungry chip per se, and 5020 milliamperes frankly makes this phone almost a 2-day battery phone. I've averaged around 8 hours of screen on time on a daily with this phone, and I end my day, okay, I start my day at 100%, okay, and I end my day with say 20 to 30% left in the tank, which is pretty good. And it having that 33-watt fast charging means I don't have to plug in when I go to bed. But here's where Xiaomi might be cheating a little bit. When you plug in the phone to charge, you do get this animation, yeah, Mi Turbo Charge animation. To some extent, that's a bit fake. It's just there for aesthetic, not really showing the real capacity or that being the speed at which the battery is charging. That then segues us to talking about the cameras on the Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 Pro. You get a quad camera setup with a 108 megapixel f1.9 wide camera lens, an 8 megapixel f2.2 ultra-wide lens, a 5 megapixel f2.4 macro lens, and a 2 megapixel f2.4 depth sensor. At the front, you get a 16 megapixel f2.5 wide camera lens. Overall camera quality is good, yeah, but I feel like Xiaomi are underutilizing that 108 megapixel lens, because anything past 2x is really questionable quality. It's not something you're proud of putting out there on social media. Especially 5x, I kind of think they would have done better to just maximize or take full advantage of that 108 megapixel lens. Yeah, the telemacro lens works pretty well, though I'm not a macro fan. You all know that by now. And I'm curious to see, would you guys like me to put this up against say the A52 or A72 in a full camera comparison video? If so, do let me know in the comment section below. Also, have in mind that when you're shooting in 4K, you don't have image stabilization, okay? Video stabilization. Video stabilization is only available for 1080p video, okay? Put that in mind. Right, so we've seen that the Redmi Note 10 Pro ticks off all the boxes a good phone should have. It's got an epic screen, tick. It's got a great battery that will last you a whole day and charge back up super fast, tick. It's got great performance from that Snapdragon 732 chipset, 8 gigs of RAM, and 128 gigabytes of internal storage, which you can expand via micro SD card. Tick. It's got a solid camera that can perform in any situation you throw it in. Tick. It's got great software in MIUI with a ton of premium features you never knew you needed, rather never thought you'd get at this price point. Tick. And now, that being said, what could make me not recommend the Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 Pro? Number one is the ads baked directly in the operating system. If you can't see past that, or take your time to disable the ads and remove bloatware from your phone, then skip this one. 2. The phone's dark mode is solid, but as at now, it's not properly optimized for apps like Spotify or Snapchat. There's a lot of inconsistencies. Yes, you could turn dark mode off for these individual apps, but if that's a deal breaker for you, skip this one. Thirdly, you cannot silence notifications on this phone. If you want silence notifications or have them on vibrate, guess what? Your calls are also going to be silenced or vibrated. Fourth, Xiaomi haven't utilized the camera to its full capability, as seen in the lack of 4K 60 capability when the phone hardware can clearly handle it, as seen in how zooming in past 2x outputs trash pictures on a lens that has done better on other phones. Those are a few of the things to notice when picking this phone up. Other than that, everything on this phone has been great so far. Solid performer, and I'm seeing this stay in my pocket a little bit longer. That's been it. Lord Hezron here, signing out. I still got it, by the way, even though I've not done this in a while. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Hit that like button as well, and peace out.